Happy morning, children. We are going to solve practice set 4.2, sixth sum. Now, in this sixth sum, you have been given a very practical question. We have to prepare tax invoice. Now, to prepare the tax invoice, here they have given you this information. See, write the name of the supplier. Prepare business to consumer, that is B2C. We had discussed that is business to consumer. Tax invoice. As I said, we will prepare tax invoice. Now, information what they have given, write the name of the supplier you have to write. Address, state, date, see what all things, invoice number. This all we have discussed. We have to write name, we have to write address, state, date, invoice number, GST, etc. As per your choice they are telling. Okay, as per your choice you can give the name of the supplier. Okay, you can write whatever address you want, you write. Near your house there must be, there's so many shops will be there. It is business to consumers, no? So, and see here, if you see, it is mobile battery. What are the things being sold? Mobile battery and headphones. So you know it will be electricals only. Some name you have to give, and your place, whatever address is there, that you write. State Maharashtra you take, because we have to write in that GST number 27. So Maharashtra you remember. Okay, 27 that. Then date you write. Then invoice number. Then GST. GST, I told you how many are there. Alpha numerals 15 are there. That you have to remember. Means alpha numerals you can write what you want, but there are some rules which you have to follow in the beginning. Maharashtra code, that is 27, if because the shop is in Maharashtra, so that 27 will remain common if you are writing the address where the shop belongs to our state, Maharashtra states. And that Z is common for all. That all you have to remember while writing GST number. You have to be particular, otherwise half mark will be cut. Then supplier, as per your choice. So supplier, Messrs. So whenever we are writing the name, in beauty parlors also the people write name of the shop outside, you see. So their name and electricals, electronics. For example, I have taken here the name which I will be showing it to you, and address, state, date, invoice number, and GST number. All this you have to write. And what is the invoice? In that, what are the quantities given, and what is the product given? That all they have given. GST rate is given. HSN code is given. As I told you, don't have to buy heart HSN code. That is given to you. Then quantity they have given. Mobile battery, one piece is given. And rate of mobile battery is 200. Rate means what? For one. If you are buying one mobile battery, rupees 200. And only quantity is one only. Okay. Rate of headphone is rupees 750. Means one headphone cost is rupees 750. And rate of GST here is 18%, and for mobile battery it is 12%, and HSN code and one piece. So we had discussed this all invoice like that only. You have to write it down. See, like this. What all things? Tax invoice of goods purchased, sample is given, supplier, your address is given, mobile number, email ID. Email ID also you write. There is no hard and fast rule regarding it. Okay, email ID you write, whatever email ID. You must be knowing some person's email ID where you are going all the time to buy certain things. That email ID you can write. You find out a shop where you know the person and his details. You can check it out. Write his address, write his name here, his shop's name, Messrs, like that. Write the address, collect information from him about his mobile number, email ID, invoice number. Any number you want you can write. Okay, for this, if you don't remember, that is not a big thing. Date you write whatever you want, and GST number you have to be careful, as I told you. It is alpha numerals. This all we had discussed. 27. 27 is the state code of Maharashtra, because we are writing name of the address, as I told you, from Maharashtra. So 27, that will remain the same. That is very important, otherwise half mark will be cut, as I said. So from 27 we can understand that a person or a firm is registered in Maharashtra. And this I explained your PAN number. It is alpha numeral 10 digit, it is from here to here, 1 2 3 4 5. So ABCD you can remember, ABCD, right? 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 H. So this is PAN number of that person. So you can also ask his PAN number. 27, so you don't have to ask. Now 1 represents one registration, means a person can register more than one shop if he is rich. But 1 means there is only one registration, so 1 can be remembered. Z you should remember, this Z. That Z is by default, it is for all, uniform for all. So Z if is not there, you will go wrong. And 5 is the confirmation that the GST number has been entered in on GST portal. So 516, that is also not a problem. Okay, so but Z is very important, and PAN number you can remember, alpha numerals 27 Maharashtra. That is not that difficult, and date. So like that, the beginning part at least, the name, address, invoice number and all this properly you have to do. And you have to remember serial order, SN number, HSN code, name of the product. Like that you should learn to write the invoice, rate, quantity. Whenever you are buying, you must be seeing, no, rate and quantity is written all the time. Taxable amount, then CGST, SGST, half of GST, as I told you. Then CGST rates will also be half of it, isn't it? Now here what is being given to us? Rates have been given to us and HSN code is given to us. So name of the product is also given to us. So I have written here, and taxable amount, CGST, rate, tax, SGST, rate, tax and total. It is actually not at all difficult. It can come as a 4-mark question in your exam, but it is not difficult. See, near my home, I'm having one shop, so I have written that name only, Rakesh Electricals. Messrs. Rakesh Electricals, 149 Sagar Corner, Pune, 411034. Pin code is 34, 411034. My place, Maharashtra. Okay, mobile. So here I have written, as I said, this all, and GST number. It was given here in the textbook, but in the next I saw here, see, while writing how it becomes little congested. So here, see, GST number is written here. So I also wrote it here, as there was no place this side, and invoice date. Okay, now we will make this invoice. Now here, as I said, SN number, this is easy for you. HSN code given in the sum, and HSN code 8507, mobile battery, rate is 200, as I said, and quantity 1 piece. That piece see they had written, no? That is 1 piece. So here I have written. So taxable amount will be what? Now because the rate is 200 and only 1 piece is there, so the taxable amount will remain the same. It will be 200, and for headphone also it will be 750. Okay, now what rate is given to you here? Rate means, I hope you know, rupees 200 each. Rupees I have written here are taxable amount 750. Here rupees, here also rupees. Then rate is, now here in the question they have given GST. Now you should understand, or should I write it again? GST rate is 12% for mobile battery, and for headphone it is 18%. So many sums we have done. Now you should know orally, if GST is rate is 12% for mobile, and for headphone it is 18. So CGST and SGST rate will be half of it. So I can write orally here, CGST rate will be half of 12 is 12% will be 6%. So I can write here 6%. And same way headphone it is 18. Half of 18 is 9%. This you can understand. Then CGST and SGST. Both are half of GST. GST they have given in the question, GST rate. So SGST and CGST rates will be the same only. Here also it will be 9%. Now orally very quickly you should be able to do this one. Now we have to find this CGST total amount we have to find. Okay, so CGST amount here and SGST amount we will find, and that will be the, okay, so here taxable amount plus CGST plus SGST will give us total amount. So now this orally it can be done. For 100 rupees 6 rupees CGST. So for 200 rupees it will be twice of it, that will be rupees 12. This we need not have to solve and show, but for this you will have to do 750. For 100 rupees 9 rupees. So for 750 how much? That we have to solve and check. So you will get 9 upon 100 into 750. Which is, now what you will do, this is cancelled, this 10 keep it as it is. 75 into 9. 9 5s are 45. 9 7s are 63. 63 plus 4, 67 upon 10. So you will get 675 upon 10. That will be 67.5. Okay. So this we can write here 67.5. Okay, now total of this two we will do. I wrote here total, this and this. Total of this two will be 79.50. And here see, whatever is CGST same is SGST. Now you have to just copy it down. This will be rupees 12 and here also this will be 67.5. So this is 79.50. So this is also 79.50. This total, this two and this two. In the end they write no in that invoice total amount final. And now as I said, how many times have we repeated? Taxable value plus CGST, this CGST amount I told you, this is SGST amount. This will be the total amount. So 200 plus 12 will be rupees 224. And here 750 plus 67.5 plus 67.5. That will give you rupees 885. Okay, this plus this plus this, so many times we repeated. So in after solving so many sums it is given taxable amount plus CGST plus SGST. Okay, and what all is left now? These two total amount when you are buying two products. So the shopkeeper, he all the time he is adding these two totals, right? And then he is writing it here. So this will be, this total will be 5 plus 4, 9, 8 plus 2, 10. Then 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 1, 11 rupees. Okay, 1109. This much amount you will have to pay. This way you have to prepare tax invoice. HSN code will be given to you, name of the product, rate, quantity. If it is more than one, then you should have to do more calculations. Here it is not needed. Okay.